Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Collector. Welcome to my Nerd Cave. Yes, 3 videos in one weekend. What? I am busy. But as promised, today I'm doing my Nintendo 64 collection. This is the system that got me into retro collecting. I mean, if you don't include the fact that I had an original Xbox and the games that I had for it at the time that those became retro, N64 is what I first went after as a retro console collector. And what happened was I found it on Craigslist for like $25. The system, cables, few controllers, a bunch of games, including a couple that were like complete in box. And good games from what I remember. I can't remember which ones of these they were. But that was back in 2012, so I've been retro collecting for 10 years now. And it's funny because like when I was in the military and we went overseas after I started collecting. And, you know, people had their 360s, their PS3s, a couple people had a Wii, and I was in my little Connex playing Banjo-Kazooie on N64. So, yeah, but anywho, I want to get into it because it's going to be a long video. I want to start with, I don't want to start with, because I've got the boxes separate because I don't like the idea of taking them out of the box because that's just going to wear down the box over time. So, and I can't really guarantee that all of these are complete. Like, I think a couple of them might be missing manuals, but most of these are, in fact, most of the ones that I have the box for are, in fact, complete. And I got one oddity that I want to discuss when I get to it. But, yeah, I'm just going to roll through the boxes first. So, the first one, we're going to start off with a bang here. Madden 2001. Which might be complete, I don't know. This one I've actually got in a box protector. A few of these I have in box protectors, like the better ones. This one I have, so 1080 snowboarding. One of the really good snowboarding games. A lot of the like extreme sports games are games that I can get into, like the racing games, snowboarding, skateboarding type stuff. Don't like football or anything, but you know, whatever. And lo and behold, we get to another sports game. Waylay Country Club Golf, which I apparently bought complete for $6. This one I've gotten a protector for, I don't know why, but I do. It's Sesame Street, Elmo's Numbered Journey. Let me fix this. There we go. Elmo's Numbered Journey. There's also a letter adventure game that I would like to get complete in box to go with this. Madden 99. It's actually a pretty decent game. Armorines, Project Swarm. Great game here. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. It's one of the earlier games that I got in my collection. I guess I'll show this one off. Usually I would save stuff like this for last, but I'll go ahead and show this one off. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Great game. Hard to find game, especially complete in box. Of course, the legendary Super Mario 64. Box and manual there. Another legendary one here, 007 GoldenEye. Box and manual. And I think this might actually be one of the ones that came with the system that I first bought. Go for this stack next. Fighting Force 64. It's like a fighting game, so, yeah. This one took me a while to complete because, like, I had the box and manual for a while for whatever reason, but I couldn't find the game, and then I finally found the game. So, Resident Evil 2. The only Resident Evil game on the system. That kind of bugs me. WWF No Mercy. I would like to get all the wrestling games complete in box because I've got a great start. There's only like 2 or 3 left that I need to get complete in box. So, Rush 2 Extreme Racing. USA. Here's the oddity. So, I bought the box like this, with the game, and, did Star Fox 64 have a small box edition? Like, it's supposed to come in like a big box, right? Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Yeah, this one even says Rumble Pack sold separately. It's player's choice on the top corner, so, like, did it? Like, I haven't heard anything about that, and everybody who has Star Fox 64 complete in box has the big box, and I don't have the big box, I have a small box for it, so... Maybe it's legit, maybe it's repro, I don't know. Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr. Nagano Winter Olympics 98. Turok 2, Seeds of Evil. Turok games are banger. It's another wrestling game, Wrestlemania 2000. And I love that it's got like the lenticular thing on the back. So that's pretty dope. Wwf Attitude, which I need to get a box protector for, because like I got a few of these wrestling games in the box protectors. I don't have this one in the box protector. I need to get all of these in box protectors, really. Like if you really break it down, as well as Super Nintendo games, because like if you buy them in bulk, they're not that expensive, and they fit for both N64 and Super Nintendo. So, Triple Play 2000. I think I've owned that like more than once, so it's a super common one. WCW Mayhem. I was trying to think of what wrestling organization that was. So, the lesser loved cousin of GoldenEye, but I think it's still a pretty banger game. 007 World Is Not Enough. Not produced by Rare like GoldenEye was, and I think that's where this one got left in the dirt, because this one's produced by EA. But, I don't know. I thought it was good, so. Ridge Racer 64. I might be missing. Nope. Nope, that's got the manual in it. Okay. I don't know. I'm, like, getting distracted thinking, like, which of these have the manual and which of these don't? Ready to Rumble Boxing 2. I need to get the first one. NBA Live 99. Terrible game right here. In fact, I bought this off eBay for like $10, complete in box. Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction. If you have nostalgia for this game, I'm sorry. It's just a god-awful game. I love the Powerpuff Girls, but this is, like, no. You know? One of the many Doom clones that came out in the 90s. Quake 64. Pretty dope-ass game, actually. This one I've owned multiple times, so it's like weirdly common. Yoshi's Story. Let's see, Wave Race 64. Pretty dope racing game. WWF War Zone. Okay, we're getting into a few bangers here, so don't worry. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. There is an edition of this that I don't have, and I can't remember which version. I think it's the Gold Cart edition that I don't have. So the special edition, I should say. No, this is collector's edition. Never mind. So, I don't know. I've only got one copy of Majora's Mask, and I would like to get the alternate version. That's one thing, too. Like, I got a couple in here that are, like, alternate. Like, the cartridge is a different color or whatever. So, yeah. But, anyway. So, Diddy Kong Racing. Phenomenal game. I actually wound up trading an expansion pack for the game itself. Mario Kart 64, one of the goats. Okay, lesser of a banger, but Kobe Bryant in NBA courtside. WCW NWO Revenge. WCW versus NWO World Tour. I played the hell out of wrestling games on my cousin's N64. That's the thing, like, I didn't have an N64 growing up. I was a PlayStation kid. But I had at least 3 different cousins who had N64s, and I loved them. And, I don't know, I just never got an N64. In fact, I didn't own a Nintendo system until I bought the N64 back in 2012. If you don't count Game Boys, because I had a Game Boy Advance, I do remember. But, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Again, there is an alternate version that I do not have that I would like to get for completion's sake. But, yeah. I might even have the box for that from somewhere. Do I own the... I don't know. I'm just going through what I've got. If at any point I have a box that I don't have a cartridge for, and then I get the cartridge, and yeah, I'll do an update. This one's a banger, too. Probably the best thing to come out of Star Wars Episode 1, and it's Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. And that does it for the boxes. Now I've got several stacks of cartridges here, so we're going to go through them. Starting with this stack. Diddy Kong Racing. Kobe Bryant in NBA courtside. WCW NWO Revenge. Oh, you'll also notice that I have end labels. If you know, N64 did not come with end labels, much to the chagrin of everybody. So it drove me crazy, especially collecting. And since I stack them on my shelves, I wanted to be able to see what cartridge I was going for. And I found these on eBay for like 18 bucks. They came with the literal entire North American library as well as cartridge variants. They're made of vinyl. They're really good material, sticky, and I have not had any issues with them. So if you're tired of like writing on them with Sharpie, or like if you've got like a label printer and you're just tired of that because it doesn't look as good, these actually like have really good artwork with them. So like I said, 18 bucks on eBay. Of course, that was years ago, so I don't know if you can still find them easily. But WCW NWO World Tour, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Of course, you gotta love the Pro Skater games. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. What's that song that gets stuck in my head like on a monthly basis? Getting older all the time, but feeling younger in my mind. I hope that's stuck in your head now. That's what you get for watching my videos. Revolt. It's like a racing game. Donald Duck's Going Quackers, which came out on like so many systems, including the N64. I think it's also on like GameCube and PS2. Maybe Dreamcast? I don't know. But yeah, Donald Duck Going Quackers. Which I haven't actually played that, and I would like to, actually, because it's a cartoony platformer, and I love those. But All-Star Baseball 2000. Alright, that was the short stack, and now we're going to get into the taller stacks. Alright, Wwf Mayhem. I get the wrestling organizations confused. The one that has Stone Cold in it. Wave Race 64. Donkey Kong 64. That's a banger right there. Paperboy. Spider-Man. Kind of drives me crazy that Spider-Man 2 didn't come out on N64. Like, PlayStation got both of them. I think Dreamcast got both of them, but not N64. It only got the first one. Was it not sold as well? I don't know. Ken Griffey Jr.'s Slugfest. Madden 2000. Didn't John Madden like recently die? Or am I thinking of something else? Mario Kart 64, you know, one of the GOATs. I think I said that earlier, but yeah, whatever. It deserves it. Just warning, this is like in god-awful condition. Conker's Bad Fur Day. But I've got the sticky on it, so it'd be kind of difficult to upgrade unless I like peel that off and like manage to get it to re-stick on something if I upgrade it. So whatever. The upgrades are worth more money, so I'd probably use that one for trade bait because I'd get more for it. I don't know. That's just my mindset. Like, I have it on the shelf to play it, and it's whatever. Another GOAT, Smash Bros. Fighter's Destiny 2. The first one come out on N64? I don't know. It annoys me to like have only one in a franchise as far as like anything goes, like movies, video games, anything like that. Majora's Mask. So I guess I do have the collector's edition. So it's the standard edition, the one that came out later that I do not have. Alright, next stack. Fighting Force 64. I got that at a flea market. Wwf War Zone. I'm hungry. I got tenderloin cooking in the crock pot right now, and it's just like driving me crazy. Like, I'm hungry right now. NBA Courtside 2 with Kobe Bryant. NFL Blitz, which I've heard this is one of the better football games. Like, it's like the way that they go about it is just like really cool to play. I don't know. Mia Hamm Soccer. Apparently got this one for 99 cents at a thrift store. NFL Blitz 2001. Top Gear Rally. Oh, I'm going to run out of room to put these. Extreme G2. Racing game. Wayne Gretzky Hockey 98. This one doesn't have the thing on the back. for reference. That's what comes on the back of most of these, so I don't know. And in fact, this is also a Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey. Boom, 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 boom. NASCAR 99. Is there, how do you like make racing boring, NASCAR? Nightmare Creatures, which I think is a pretty decent one. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Apparently got this one for 15 bucks at Replays. Resident Evil 2. That I hunted down for years to complete. Probably not years, I don't know. Months at least. Mission Impossible, which I apparently got for $3 at Replays, and I've heard this is actually a pretty decent game. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of something else, but I don't know. There's a lot of these games I have not played, actually. It's Bomberman Hero. Not to be confused with... There's a rarer one on the system, right? Or... Yeah, Bomberman has a rare one. Goemon has a rare one. I don't know. Yeah. I'd love to find more N64 games in the wild, you know. Some rare titles would be great to find. Superman 64, one of the worst. Tetrisphere. I think I got that at Flea Market, too. Rainbow Six. And again, I love when the cartridges are just different, because, you know, like 90% of them are like gray, and then all of a sudden you come across a black one, or yellow, or blue one, and it's awesome. Or red in the case of Spider-Man. Pokemon Stadium 2. That's like one of the cool, like, double colored cartridges, and it's kind of dope. I guess for like gold and silver. I guess that was what they were going for, maybe. Hey You Pikachu, which I apparently got for $6. Starshot. Space Circus Fever. I own Starshot? I somehow did not know that. Duke Nukem 64. Oh, yeah. I've come to chew ass and kick bubblegum. Cruising USA. Oh, whip my leg around. Alright. Madden 2001. I want to start stacking them over here. Waylay Country Club. Golf. Yay. NASCAR 2000. Damn, we're at 17 minutes already? Shit. Milo's Astro Lanes. Bowling game. That's kind of like a cartoony kind of thing. That's kind of... I have not played it, actually, so maybe I should check that out. But I like cartoony graphics. NFL Quarterback Club 99. How many sports games do you, like, need on one system? Like, they're all the same. Like, all the football games, like, they're the same. All the soccer games, they're all the same. Biofreaks. Kind of a neat little fighter, actually. But I just like monster designs, so. Knife Edge Nose Gunner. Got text. Nope, that's a probably special offer from somebody. Yeah. Load Runner 3D. Alright, let's not topple over. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. That's actually a god-awful game, so. Got this one for $4 at Replays. War Gods. That's a fighter, too. Where you get to play as, like, different, like, mythological gods. It's kind of dope. Hybrid Heaven. What have I heard about this game? Was it good? I can't remember. It's like a third-person shooter, maybe? With a little bit of stealth? I don't know. I'm starting to make a mental list of, like, games I kind of want to play through now. I should start a Twitch channel. Even though I suck at video games and y'all are just going to laugh at me. Wipeout 64. Okay, move to this stack. 007 World is not enough. Again, blue card. Neat, nifty. Yeah, not gray. So, yeah. WWF No Mercy. Whatever Winter Olympics 98. I forgot the name. And Nakano. I'm probably mispronouncing it. I know nothing of Olympics. Killer Instinct Gold. It's like a fighter, right? Yeah. $6 at Replays. Clay Fighter, 63 1/3. You will note, I do not own Sculptor's Cut. It is high on the list for me to grab if I ever find it for affordable, and that's unlikely, but whatever. Fox Sports College Hoops 99. That's a hell of a title. Dark Rift. $4 to replays, apparently. I mean, these did I buy from replays. I was going there for, like, cheap games. Like, I was trying to, like, boost the collection and, like, couldn't find them anywhere. Gauntlet Legends. Excite Bike 64. What time is it, actually? I don't know. Shadow Man. I actually really enjoyed this game, so. Castlevania. Not the rare one. This is the common one. Chameleon Twist with a lot of writing on it. Top Notch MC 4833377 SN6461. I don't know. So I wrote all over this cartridge. Top Notch, apparently. 1080 snowboarding. There's Elmo's Number Journey. Ah, there's a golf game. Mario Golf. I actually found that at a thrift store recently, so thrift stores are not dead. They're just hibernating. Blast Core. Deadly Arts. Talk about painting? I don't know. Got this one for $1.59 at a thrift store a while back. Madden 2002. Magical Tetris Challenge. So how many Tetris games are there? Like Tetrisphere, Magical Tetris Challenge, I don't know. Doom 64. We all know, we all love Doom. Pokemon Stadium, the first one. Which isn't in the cool double cartridge color thing, but whatever. Gex 64, Enter the Gecko. I feel like there are other... I feel like they skimped us on a Gex game or something on N64. Like, more Gex games went to PS1 than they did N64. I don't know, but... A Bug's Life. I picked that up years ago at a thrift store. It's like a small little mom and pop shop. Chopper Attack. Alright. Starting to run out of room here. Need you boys, you my puppies behind me. Pick this up for $1.59 at a thrift store. NBA Live 99. Madden 99. Is it another 99? Nope. It's Rayman 2, The Great Escape. Pretty good game, actually. But we all know Rayman, so come on. Pick this up for $7 at replays, apparently. Lego Racers! Hey, you get to customize your vehicle and everything. That's kind of dope. Forsaken 64. Looks like a kind of a third-person shmup. Winback. I think this was a cool game. I don't know. In the Zone 98. Hexen. Does I recall this being kind of neat? I can't remember though. Pokemon Puzzle League. They had a lot of Pokemon games on the system too. Glover. Alright, last two in that stack. Madden 64. Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. Kind of like a 3D Pac-Man game. Miss Pac-Man game, sorry. Star Fox 64. Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction. Like I said, terrible game. Aero Gauge. I guess that's what this is. Beetle Adventure Racing. This is actually a pretty damn cool racing game. So, Robotron 64. That was like a just super 90s title. Flying Dragon. I don't know anything about that one. F1 World Grand Prix. This is Prix, not Pricks. Army Men, Sarge's Heroes. Battle Tanks. Xena Warrior Princess. They took a IP like Xena, an adventure series, and turned it into a fighter. Like, you could have made it like an adventure, maybe even an RPG if you were feeling frisky. No, you had to make it a fucking fighter with Xena. I think Bruce Campbell's character's in it too. Aero Fighters Assault. Ready to Rumble Boxing 2. I think that's the second one. Ready to Rumble Boxing, so. Alright. Turok 2, Seeds of Evil. Armorines, Project Swarm. Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. There we go, this is the sequel. The other one was the first one. So the first one I need the boxing manual for. I think. Fuck. I'm blowing it. Okay. Mischief Makers. Pretty dope little 2D platformer. Mike Piazza's Strike Zone. Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. Actually, I don't know anything about this one. Like, there's the Rugrats Search for Reptar on PS1 that I actually really like. I don't know anything about this one, though. Top Gear Overdrive. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Kind of a dope game, so. Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. Turok's pretty badass. Here we go. This is a banger. Banjo-Kazooie. Yes. One of the greatest 3D platformers of all time. Perfect Dark. I think this one's actually even better than GoldenEye, if I do say so. But, yep. Might be controversial, but whatever. I'm sticking with it. Micro Machines 64 Turbo, and this is apparently property of Blockbuster. Suck it, Blockbuster. I'm alive and you're dead. I miss Blockbuster, actually. WWF Attitude. Oh. Rush 2 Extreme Racing USA. And here's Quake. Super Mario 64. Greatest of all time. Another greatest of all time, 007 GoldenEye. And I know I just talk shit about it, but it's still great. I prefer Perfect Dark, but GoldenEye is pretty good. Ocarina of Time, another GOAT. Love Ocarina of Time. Can I ever get past the sub-boss that was like the drummer, and you're trying to like go down with the rhythm and beat him, and I could never beat that guy. I can't remember his name. Mario Party. I think this is the only Mario Party game I have on the system. Like, there are 2 others, I don't have them. Pokemon Snap. Excellent game, actually. I like that game. Banjo-Tooie. Another GOAT right there. Disney's Tarzan. A 2.5D platformer that's actually pretty awesome. This was actually getting really rare, and I bought it for cheap back in the day. And, like, obviously it's not in great shape. You'll see why in a second. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. And yeah, it's got stickers like all over it, including property of Blockbuster, but again, suck at Blockbuster. This was actually getting pretty rare though, and I played some of it back like in 2012, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. So I might be alone because I've heard people say that sucks, and I don't know why. Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Really good game. 2.5D platformer with Kirby, so yeah. Wrestlemania 2000. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Great one. Ridge Racer 64. I really hope that Tenderlink's like ready by the time I'm done with this. I need to check the clock though. South Park Chef's Love Shack. I really can't speak on that. Like, I have not played it. Namco Museum. Another one we got shorted on for N64 because PlayStation got 5 volumes of it. And 3 of them are really hard to find, apparently. So, Mortal Kombat 4. Why is these stuck together? Okay. Wetrix. It's like a puzzle game with like water, I think. So. Off-Road Challenge. Oh yeah, one of the greats right here. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Play N64 with your grandma. She cooks you chicken noodle soup. Cruisin' World. Probably somebody just uploaded a review of Prey on YouTube because I just got an annoying notification for it. But Extreme G. I had to watch Prey. Like, I've heard it's actually really good. So, and I like the Predator franchise. Like, The Predator was awful. Alien vs. Predator Requiem was awful. Predator 2 is kind of like a mixed bag, but I like Predator and Predators. Charlie Blast Territory. Triple Play 2000. Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr. Are we like losing steam here? Yoshi's Story. There we go. That's a decent one. Oh, here we go. F-Zero X. Love it. They need to bring that series back. Duke Nukem 0 Hour. Hell yeah. This is like the most repetitive game ever. Like, it's a first-person shooter that's just like so repetitive, and the jokes are actually not funny in it. South Park. Yeah. Just play Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole. Pilot Wings 64. Ah, here we go. Here's some cartridge variants. Scooby-Doo Classic Creek Capers and the Gray Kart version. And you see, my set came with a sticker for both. I actually have not played that one. I recently played a couple of the Scooby-Doo games on GameCube, so maybe I ought to check that one. Oh, and I played the one on Super Nintendo, so I need to play that one at some point. Which version should I play? Rugrats in Paris, the movie. Mickey Speedway USA. I found this one to be like too slow for an arcade racer. And this is actually a really good third-person shooter. Jet Force Gemini. Folks, I think that's it. That is my Nintendo 64 collection. It only took 32 minutes. Would have probably been quicker if I just kept cartridges in boxes. But what are you going to do? Anyway, I'm going to do next week. I might do Atari and a Television Odyssey 2 and like those kind of games next week. That's probably not going to be a very exciting episode. But I might just do those to get them out of the way. What do I have left? I'm probably going to also at some point do the Sega collection and handheld game collection. Might not do like more modern stuff like Switch and PS4. I don't know yet, but yeah, so anyway, so that is it for the N64 collection. Remember, I've been a nostalgia collector. Remember, physical media will never die, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!